Hey guys, this is your benevolent and beloved leader Gypsy-Tongue here with another video. I just want to have a little kind of like a rant, just a little thing, just talk about, about that whole the newest school shooting. Now, as we all know, it's every time there's a school shooting, it's 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 horrible. Innocent lives are lost because someone had to go to extreme and take other lives and such. And we know that it's not acceptable. But I've been talking with other people, and blaming a lot of things on guns nowadays is childish. Like, in the 90s, everyone blamed um in like the in the 90s. Sorry, I lost track there. A lot of people blame, a lot of violence because of super violent video games. That's not the case anymore. People are like saying, "Oh well, video games aren't really the cause anymore. It's just now about guns. Guns cause problems. Guns are a factor of problems, but what causes problems are individuals. People who have a mental illness. Now, trust me, I do have mental illness, but I'm not like saying like I'm personally, I'm not like super crazy. I'm psycho thing. I mean, people who like have severe depression or who are mentally broken, who've been bullied a lot, um, do take it far, and I think we should have steps to prevent that. But outright blaming things on, blaming tragedies on things like, oh, this kid killed him because he had a gun, or this dude killed this guy because of a video game, or this guy killed this because of a movie or a TV show, or a song, or if my last video, people can even get very agitated about censorship about art, and all those things like are taken like uh aren't taken consideration. Like, why are they mad? Why do they do this? Why do they have to do such a thing to someone? And it just kind of like bothers me. It's like, yeah, he had a gun. I mean, he shouldn't have had it, but it depends on where did he get it from. Did he get it from a gun store, which he'd have to go through background checks and all this stuff, or did he get it at a gun show, which you just need your ID. You need to be at least 18, and right there, you can get a gun right there. From my perspective, I think the guy in the new school shooting, he most likely um, got his firearm at a gun show, and as you may know, gun shows aren't really heavily regulated. You can bring anything there. You can bring a shotgun, you bring handguns, assault rifles, submachine guns, sniper, anything there. And you just have to have an ID and you're good to go. You can go. Like, except with, again, with the gun store, you have to go through background checks, you have to wait for a while, you have to make sure that you are good mental health. And blaming everything on a gun is, again, childish. We shouldn't do that. We should just, if if we can't understand the individual, then we have to blame the individual. The gun shooter, we should blame him, like, or not blame him, but like just say like, well, or analyze him, like saying like, well, not saying like trying to find out like, did he have mental health problems? Did something happen to trigger this? And now legislation about banning semi-automatic rifles and other firearms. Now, that'll be what I'm about to say may trigger some people, but it's just my opinion. So please don't hate me for this. Now, I do think that people have right to have guns, not to kill people, but at least to defend themselves. Not, I mean, if someone does take, no, if a friend of yours does take your gun and do something with it, and they'll trace it back to you. But with forensic, they can see like, oh, it was actually this person who did it. But sorry, there's a, oh, that's a truck, or no, it's a bus. Man. So, and wanting to ban all these weapons, many people, including myself, we see that as unconstitutional. Now, a senator said that we should push for an act or a law or a bill to have stricter gun or strict background checks, and one of those peripherals should be that every year or every 2 years or something like that, you should take like an exam or something, or bring something that you are a good mental state, and if you're not, your license or permit or whatever will be revoked. I think that is what we need. If you had any like huge mental crisis, you've suffered from depression, you recently tried to commit suicide, you should not have a weapon until you are of good mental standing, or unless you've had a test, or unless you pass a mental test in which you are perfectly sane. It's just I don't even know anymore. I'm just ranting. Like, of course, this is a rant, kind of, but just blaming everything on one thing instead of one person is ridiculous, and you guys can debate about that in the comments. But I just think that we should just look at the person who did the shooting, and if need to, we should blame him. He wasn't the same person. He was he shouldn't have had access to these weapons. But I guess in the end, we should see where this goes and let anyone who wants to take a part of politics fight it out, pretty much. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Please make sure to comment, subscribe, like, share, repost it if you can, anywhere you want. Thanks for watching, guys. Anyway, this is Gypsy-Tongue signing out.